The Phoenix Suns have been playing unbelievable basketball these past few weeks. I think they're on like a 15-game win streak right now, and they should be the talk of the town. The only thing is the Golden State Warriors have been only slightly better. I think they're like 1 or 1.5 games ahead of the Suns. That said, they're going back-to-back games against each other. Suns at Warriors, Warriors at Suns, and it's going to see who is the real deal and who is the pretender. But of course, the Suns made the Western Conference champions, made the NBA Finals last season, and they've got pretty much the exact same roster put together. Cam Payne, Cliff Paul, and then they brought in Elfrid Payton. Yuck. Devin Booker playing out of his mind. They traded for Landry Shamet, giving up, I think, the 29th overall pick. He's, scoring off the bench. Mikal Bridges playing great basketball this season. He's been incredible on defense. He's been a knockdown shooter for them. Abdel Nader, he's here. Chandler Hutchinson is still in the league. Ish Wainwright. Jay Crowder and Cam Johnson forming that ultimate wing duo that they have. Jalen Smith being a bust. What was he? Number 10 overall pick. DeAndre Ayton having his contract issues, having his progression issues. He just hasn't developed that next step yet. He's been basically a role player filling a role valiantly, exactly what they need, but he has the potential to be a great player. He was number 1 overall in 2018, and there's other players that are just passing him by while he's being good, not great. JaVale McGee, the perfect backup. Frank Kaminsky can shoot the 3 a little bit, and Dario Saric coming off that horrible ACL injury in the finals. Not going to see him for this year as well. So let's just go ahead and separate out the minutes. Cliff Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, and I have Cam Johnson in the starting lineup. I know Jay Crowder is the starter for all the lineups that they have in real life, but this is 2K, and 2K wanted to give Cam Johnson 0 minutes. Not going to happen. DeAndre Ayton, of course, at the 5 out the bench. 6 man is going to be Cam Payne, Dario Saric, Jay Crowder, and I'm trying to get Jalen Smith some minutes, just see if he can progress, because the other guys, we have like 7 bigs with Dario Saric, Frank Kaminsky, JaVale McGee, and I just don't need to play them. And then there's not too many other wings that I can play, so let's see. Maybe Jalen Smith will give us some value ever. As for the preseason power rankings, the Suns are being disrespected in NBA 2K, disrespected in real life, 19th for NBA.com, and 7th for Eric Bonner. We'll see how this team does, of course, led by Coach Monty Williams, who is one of the best coaches in the league. And here at the All-Star break is Team Nikola Jokic and Team Giannis. On Team Jokic is Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Luka Doncic. On Team Giannis is Steph Curry, James Harden, Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid. For the reserves is Damian Lillard, Jimmy Butler, Devin Booker, our man, Jason Tatum, Trae Young, Bam Adebayo, DeMontis Sabonis. On the other side, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Bradley Beal, Karl Anthony Towns, Donovan Mitchell, Zion, and LaMelo Ball. Now, this is 2K. They are sleeping on the Suns. They give us a 17-35 record. Maybe if you flip that, I'll say, you know what, all right, but they're like 15-3 right now. And man, just the disrespect that is going on here, giving us bottom feeder, lottery projected top 5 pick kind of thing going on here is disrespectful, man. So I guess we should see who's available to get shipped out for some picks. JaVale McGee, not getting any minutes off our bench anyway. Does somebody want to give us a first or a young player for him? Jayshawn Tate, Herb Jones, Day'Ron Sharp. We could flip Day'Ron Sharp, who was supposed to come to us. Kendrick Nunn would be a good pick, but he only has 1 year of team control. I'm looking for 2. Concar, Terrence Mann is good. I could be in on that. Good wing player off the bench. Pat Connaughton, Georges Niang. Might go with Terrence Mann or Jaden McDaniels. Interesting, but they want us to give up Cam Payne. I ain't about that life. Maybe who else can we package together? Frank the Tank, just not getting any minutes as well off our bench. You want to give us something good? Grayson Allen, good player. We can get the GOAT, Caruso. Keon Johnson, Desmond Bane. Ooh, I like Desmond Bane. DeAndre Hunter. I like both those guys. We're going to go ahead and take DeAndre Hunter with these 2 players, and let's see what we need to shake up in the lineup. Going to bump it out to a 10-man rotation, try and get some young guys minutes. Cliff Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, DeAndre Ayton needs a contract. I'm sure he's miserable right now. And of course, we're not even going to talk about how much they fucked up not paying DeAndre, but that's okay. Dario Saric, Cam Payne, Cam Johnson, Elfrid Payton. Jalen Smith is up to a 74. I like that. Everything else, I'm not really about. A little bit disappointed. Actually, Incredibly disappointed, but I won't say that because, you know, 2K is a super realistic game simulator, right? There's nothing broken about 2K at all. Let's get campaign up to 6-man minutes. We don't need Dario Saric giving us 26 minutes off the bench. That's just ridiculous. Campaign criminally underrated as well. I don't expect us to give up any contracts, anything. If DeAndre Ayton's refusing to resign, we might lose him. I don't know how. I don't know what to do about that. Maybe we'll bump up his minutes to like 38. It's not looking good. If we lose DeAndre Ayton in the Suns rebuild, I don't really know. I don't really know what we can do about that. We'll give him 36, maybe. You know, he won't be mad at us. I don't know what to do. Anyways, for the team stats, league leaders. Luka Doncic in scoring, Devin Booker 7th. Rebounds is Nikola Jokic, DeAndre Ayton 7th. Assist is Nikola Jokic, Cliff Paul at 7th. Steals is Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert, and field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson, shooting almost 75%. 3-point champion is currently Dougie McBuckets, and free throw champion is Spencer Dinwiddie. We are just really bad. Just in theory, we'd have a big three, you know, Devin Booker, Cliff Paul, DeAndre Ayton. And then Cam Johnson. Well, who is the other guy? Mikal Bridges. They'd be like the perfect lineup for us. But the way 2K plays, they're just... I think Mikal Bridges lost 3 overalls. Like, 2K's dumb, all right? Nikola Jokic is your MVP, giving you a 29, 16, and almost 10 assist season. Jesus. Evan Mobley, Rookie of the Year. 6th man is Andre Drummond. Giannis is Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved is Wendell Carter Jr. Mike Budenholzer is Coach of the Year of the NBA champion, Milwaukee Bucks, and Joshua Burgess has funny hair. All-NBA first team is Luka, Steph, Giannis, LeBron, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is Bradley Beal, Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Buckets, Domantas Sabonis, and Joel Embiid. Third team is LaMelo, Shea, Paul George, Kevin Durant, and Karl Anthony Towns. All the first team is Ben Simmons, Drew Holiday, Giannis, Jonathan Isaac, and Anthony Davis. Second team is Jaylen Brown, Cliff Paul, really? Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Rudy Gobert. Auburn first team is Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes, Cade Cunningham, Josh Giddey, and Jalen Green. Second team is Jalen Suggs, Alperen Sengun, Davion Mitchell, Bones Highland, and Chris Duarte. We obviously didn't make the playoffs. I mean, I don't know what to say. That's just how disconnected 2K is from the real world. But everybody is playing horrible. DeAndre Ayton has given us like 13 and 11. Yikes. Liv Paul, I guess, played okay. League leader scoring champion went to Bradley Beal at 32.3 points per game. Devin Booker at 9. Rebounds went to Nikola Jokic. DeAndre Ayton at 8. Assists went to Nikola Jokic. Cliff Paul at 6th. Steals Jimmy Butler. Blocks as Rudy Gobert, and field goal percentages is Robert Williams. Where did what was his face? He's the guy on the Knicks, right? Damn, what's his name? Mitchell Robinson. Where did he fall off to? Yeah, it's fine. 3-point champion is Dougie McBuckets, no Suns, and free throw champion is Bradley Beal, no Suns as well. I just, you know, where did we fail tremendously? Was it in scoring? We couldn't score. 26 in the league. We couldn't defend. The 4th worst team in the league, giving us the worst point differential, 3rd worst. We're like, I made maybe a small change putting Cam Johnson in the starting lineup instead of Jay Crowder, and they say the Suns have the 3rd worst point differential in the league. It just, you know, fuck it. Watch the finals. Don't watch the finals. Who's going to go? It's going to be the 76ers with Ben Simmons as the NBA Finals MVP against the Pelicans with Zion Williamson, who's a 90 overall. This game. Anyways, the entire Lakers and Heat's Nets rosters are retiring. So is Greg Popovich. Interesting. Any interesting rules here? Not really. No. Great. Draft lottery. So we have probably what? A top 4 pick? The Thunder have our pick. Ow. Well, we have our pick. Thank you, game. I have nothing to say. We have our pick. Good enough for me. Let's just go right to the draft combine. Number 1 overall pick. Kennedy Chandler is the fastest man of the class, followed by Jonathan King and Tavion Kinsey and Jean Montero. Most agile is Kennedy Chandler and Luis Carroll. Highest vertical is JD Davidson, Trevor Keels, and Luke Knight. Highest bench press is Jalen Duren, Michael Foster, and Sheldon Aldridge. And best shot 3-pointer is Kennedy Chandler, Will Blount, and Tavon Kinsey. So what do we do with this pick? Obviously, the opportunity for Chet Holmgren is there, or Paolo Banchero. I don't know why I say Banchero. I'm an idiot, all right? I think the move is to trade down, see if we can pick up like pick 3 and 4. What could we get for this number 1 overall pick? Because I'm honestly just not very impressed with this class. Sadiq Bey, RJ Barrett. Just, you know, the number 1 overall pick should be blowing me away, and it's not. I guess we'll just take Banchero. Best player available, best player in the class at this point. Better than Chet Holmgren, I think, so we'll take him from Duke. Number 2 overall, the Sacramento Kings take Jaden Ivey. Interesting. Number 3 overall, the Rockets pick up Chet Holmgren, falling a little bit, but not too far. Number 4 overall, the Oklahoma City Thunder take Jalen Duren. And number 5 overall goes Jabari Smith. Number 6 to the Pistons goes Jaden Hardy. All right. Basically as it should. Trade finder for these second round picks. Anybody want to give me some good stuff? Maybe I could steal a first. There you go, from the Hawks. You think anybody's going to be good at 26? Probably not, but let's see. Musa Diopide, Ty Washington, not bad. Wendell Moore, I like him. Dyson Daniels. Let's pick up Ty Washington. Just see if he's any good. I don't know if he is. Probably not. And this is how the overalls break down. Basically, once you go after Jaden Hardy, not a lot of good. Caleb Houston's at 76. Interesting class. That's all I got to say. And Ty Washington's actually a 74. I'm in on that. So let's bring our boys back. Let's give DeAndre the qualifying offer. So if we can re-sign DeAndre Ayton, I won't blow the team up. If we can't, I'm out. And he's not interested in signing with us, but he's a restricted free agent. Interesting. So how should we play this out? I think we keep the team together. I think we make maybe one move, flip Mikal Bridges because 2K is disrespecting him. Go out and get a better backup point guard. And I'm in on this. Let's see how this plays. DeAndre Ayton obviously has to stay. DeAndre Ayton obviously has to stay. And DeAndre Ayton is going to get his offer matched. And he can't go anywhere. Sucks to suck, DeAndre. I know you hate us. But thank you for coming back. All right, who do we want with our mid-level exception? None of these players are good. Great. So I have a player in mind that I want. I want to go to the Cavaliers and say, hey, give me your best player. What is it going to take to steal your best player away? And I'll give you Landry Shamet. And he can't afford Landry Shamet. All right. I'll give you Abdel Nader. And I'll give you Jalen Smith. Do we have a future first? I'll give you a future first as well. I'll give you a few firsts. How much? Wow, this might be too much. Oof, that was too much. But we got Darius Garland. We got our backup point guard of the future. All right, that's good enough for me. I'm going to move Ty Washington to the 2. A little undersized, I get that. But, I mean, 2K already is shitting all over this team. So, you know, we got to make moves. So we have 2 stud starting caliber point guards. I brought in Darius Garland because I know Cliff Paul is going to regress into the dirt. And I just don't want to trade him away because he's so important to the Suns. He's literally their best player. It's just like, man, we could trade him away for such good talent. If we just picked up, you know, De'Aaron Fox, Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, we'd be stacked, but it's not going to happen. So we need Darius Garland, kind of a quiet pickup, if you will. Then we have Devin Booker and Landry Shamet can go. Goodbye. Thank you. Actually, let's see. Mikal Bridges is fine. DeAndre Hunter backing him up. Might make a move there. We'll see. Paolo Banchero is, of course, the number 1 overall pick and starting for us. Cam Johnson will back him up. Jay Crowder can go. DeAndre Ayton coming back. He's pissed. He's So angry. I'm always looking ahead contract-wise, but I'm focusing on the game of basketball right now. I hate Phoenix. I don't blame you. So let's see if we can go out and get a better backup center than Dario Saric. No offense, Dario. Appreciate you. But like Jay Crowder giving us $10 million. Goodbye, Thunder. Thank you. Who else? Dario, $9 million. Goodbye. Draymond Green is here. Yeah, nobody can absorb this contract. Ty Jones, I guess. Sure. And who else did I say? Landry Shamet needed to go. Also earning $9 million. Good Lord. How's our roster looking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess we're running 10 deep. So let's flip Kai Jones and 2 firsts. What can I get at the center? Moses Brown. Nyeka Kongwu. That's not really what I'm looking for, you know? Give me a player finder. A cheap center. Probably low 80s, high 70s with potential. What do you got for me? Mo Bamba, unsigned. Brooke Lopez. Isaiah Stewart would be nice. Zubac, PJ Washington. Is Moses Brown really the best young center that's out there? That's disappointing. Maybe Jackson Hayes, I'll do. For Kai Jones. And then I'll throw you the 2 picks that we have. Yeah, okay. Jackson Hayes is going to be our backup center. So we have Cliff Paul, Darius Garland, Devin Booker, Ty Washington, Mikal Bridges, and DeAndre Hunter, Paolo Banchero, and Cam Johnson, DeAndre Ayton, and Jackson Hayes. Let's look at free agency. Going to skim a few days just to see if any of the good players want to sign. They normally don't. James Harden and Kyrie Irving going back to the Nets. Bradley Beal back to the Wizards. Zach LaVine to the Spurs. It's going to be a lethal guard pairing there. Deontay Murray and Zach LaVine. If they could only get better at the wing or center position, they're set. All right. John Wall back to the Rockets. TJ Warren to the Thunder. Yusuf Nurkic back on the Trailblazers. Ricky Rubio to the Pelicans. Patrick Beverly to Orlando. Kendrick Nunn resigns. Eric Gordon to Orlando as well. Just signing a couple of guys who are going to ruin your salary cap and do not fit your timeline. Hey, man. So let's see how hard we get hit by player regression. Cliff Paul down to an 88, 87. He's a 91, was the highest rated player on our team. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts, but it's fine. We have one more season. Maybe we're going to do better than worst team in the NBA, #1 overall pick. What do you think, game? Do we have the capacity to do that? Jesus. So Cliff Paul is going to be the starting point guard. Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Paolo Banchero, and DeAndre Ayton off the bench is Darius Garland. DeAndre Hunter. See, Darius Garland's already up to 87. He's going to flip Cliff Paul by next season. But DeAndre Hunter, Jackson Hayes, Cam Johnson, and Ty Washington going to round out the bench. Power Rankings wise, we are 8th for NBA.com and 8th for Eric Boner as well. And here at the All-Star break is Team Steph and Team Giannis. On Team Steph is LeBron James, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, and LaMelo Ball. On the other side is James Harden, Luka Doncic, Kevin Durant, and Anthony Davis. For the reserves is Jimmy Buckets, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Zion Williamson, Julius Randle, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander made his first. Kyrie Irving way down there with the anti-vaxxers. On the other side is Kawhi Leonard, Bradley Beal, Karl Anthony Towns, Trae Young, John Morant made his first. Paul George, and Bam Adebayo. Noticeably no Suns, but yet we now have the best record in the NBA, or 4th best record, 35-19, leading the West currently, 2 games ahead of the Warriors. NBA-wise, we are 31-19. I guess we're behind the Bucks. How are the Bucks just breaking every record ever? They brought in Mitchell Robinson. How did they afford that? Game, how did you afford that? Mitchell Robinson on a mid-level exception. Would be super cool if we could do that, but hey, you know. For the league leader, scoring champion is currently Luka Doncic. Rebounds is Rudy Gobert. DeAndre Ayton at 5th. It was 14 and 12, 90 overall. At least he's not pissed at us, you know. At least that. Assist is Trae Young. Cliff Paul at 8th. Steals Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert. And field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson on the freaking Bucks. Whatever. 3-point champion is currently Klay Thompson. Love that. And free throw champion is Bradley Beal. No Suns. I'm content with where this team is right now. Obviously, I mean, we're the second best team in the NBA. We have our starting five: Devin Booker, Darius Garland. Wow. DeAndre Ayton, Cliff Paul, Paolo Banchero. Mikal Bridges is just like, stop shitting on this man. He's so much better than 7 points a game. DeAndre Hunter, Jackson Hayes, and the rest of the bench. Cam Johnson is majorly disappointing in 2K, and Ty Washington, he's giving me like 3 minutes a game. It's fine. Joel Embiid wins Finals MVP 28-12. Chet Holmgren is Rookie of the Year over our man, #1 overall pick, Paolo. Andre Drummond is 6th Man of the Year now on the Warriors, 12-12. Giannis is Defensive Player of the Year. Emmanuel Quickly is Most Improved, 18 points a game. Hello. All right, Mike Budenholzer is again Coach of the Year, and Michael Meyer is going to kill you with a knife. All-NBA first team is Luka, LaMelo, Giannis, LeBron James, and Joel Embiid. Second team is John Morant, Steph Curry, Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, and Nikola Jokic. Third team is Trae Young, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jimmy Bucket, Zion, and Anthony Davis. All-Defense first team is Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, Giannis, Jonathan Isaac, and Anthony Davis. Second team is Jaylen Brown, LaMelo Ball, LeBron James, Jimmy Buckets, Rudy Gobert. All first team is Chet Holmgren, Jalen Duren, our man Paolo Banchero, Day'Ron Sharpe, who's not a rookie, and Jabari Smith Jr. Second team is Michael Foster, Jaden Ivey, Caleb Houston, Adrian Griffin Jr., and Damian Collins. We, of course, were exceptional. Best team in the West. Unfortunately, I guess we're not the best team in the NBA. Okay, so, all right. The Bucks, I don't even understand. Dante DiVincenzo is higher rated than Drew Holiday. I mean, sure. Then the Celtics, they're a glitch because Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And then the 76ers because Ben Simmons apparently is still here. Tobias Harris is an 88 overall. Okay. And the Warriors, fine with that. The Pistons, I mean, Cade Cunningham, I guess. Then the Grizzlies, who have a worse record than us. So do the Warriors. And I don't get it. That's all I got to say. I don't get it. League leaders in scoring was Luka Doncic, 32.7 points per game. No Suns. Rebounds went to Rudy Gobert, DeAndre Ayton at 7th. Assists went to Trae Young, Cliff Paul at 8th. Steals is Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert, and field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion is Klay Thompson. No Suns. Free throw champion Bradley Beal. No Suns. Team stats. We were not good at scoring. Really? 17th. So we're average in scoring. Do we have the best defense? Second best defense, giving us a 3-point differential. I don't know what's holding the team back. I really don't. Field goal percentages, we were 6th. 3-point percentages, we were 9th. And free throw percentages, we were 2nd. All right. I don't really know what to say. Paul George isn't a power forward. But let's take on the Clippers. We're probably going to lose because 2K 1-1. Down 2-1. Down 3-1. And of course, the old 1-8 seed, we get swept in the first round. Super cool. Bucks win because reasons. Okay, well, Bronny retired. Goran Dragic somehow made his way back to the team before retiring. Staff retirements, nobody. Hall of Fame inductees, of course, Braun, Dwight, and Melo. Jersey retirements are all those cats as well. League meetings, are any of these interesting? Probably not. No. And no. And no. Draft lottery, we probably don't have our pick anymore. And it ended up, who do we trade it to? The Thunder, 26 overall. I'll take it. Jazz, Raptors, and Bulls have the top 3 picks. Is it time to dump Monty? I feel like it's not. I feel like he's such a good head coach, but this team has been underperforming tremendously. We're going to give him another year for now. For the fastest man of the class, it's Tom Goodwin, Lauren Geiger, and Enrique De La Rosa. What is this man's name? Ike Akuegbu? Got it. Most agile is Tom Goodwin and Joe Harris. And Enrique De La Rosa and Claudio Navarro. Jeez, these freaking names, dude. Claudio Navarro and Ike Agwegbu. Highest vertical, highest bench press is Donnie Samuels, Frederick McCoud, and Vin Green. And best shot 3-pointer, Ray Jameson, Jesse Bradley, Mo Gray. Obviously, we don't have any picks at all. We traded everything away. We went all in, and then we got whooped in the first round after being the #1 seed in the West. #1 overall to the Utah Jazz goes Sean Mack, 6'9" out of Memphis. Nice. #2 overall to the Raptors, Vin Glover, the 7'1" big man out of Colorado State. #3 overall to the Chicago Bulls, now without their man Zach LaVine, goes Richie Ramsey, their Zach LaVine replacement, 6'6" guard out of Arizona. #4 to the Rockets, Simon Swift. And #5 to the Knicks, Tom Goodwin. Anybody good? Not bad. Not a bad class. To the rookie signing, of course, we have nothing. To the team player options, we have nothing. And to the qualifying offers, Darius Garland needs a contract. Jackson Hayes needs one. DeAndre Hunter needs one. Going to be an expensive offseason for a team that severely underperformed. So the first thing that's going to happen is Cliff Paul's going to go to the bench. He's going to be our 6th man. No problem with that. Devin Booker, this is as high of an overall as he's going to get. 90 overall, he's stopped progressing. 26 years old. Ty Washington, we can get a better backup than him. So I'm definitely looking to improve there. Mikal Bridges can't give me 7 points a night. He's going to be an improvement as well. Paolo Banchero and Cam Johnson are fine. DeAndre Ayton is fine as well. So let's go ahead and re-sign our guys and make those moves. Blah, blah, blah. Step 1. I love that I'm not able to actually participate in this and that I have to just match contracts because this game is dumb. Super fun. DeAndre Hunter only asking for $10 million a year. You're a 25-year-old stud defensive wing who can shoot the 3. Why is Jackson Hayes getting more money than you, bro? Whatever. Anybody we should sign with our mid-level exception? Miles McBride is here. Jean Montero, sure. He can come off the bench for us for a while. All right. What were those trades that I wanted to make? And we still can unload Cliff Paul before he regresses into dirt. Pick up a Ben Simmons. Pick up a Klay Thompson. I'm just not going to do that, but man. Ooh, boy. Okay, Ty Washington, Miles Bridges, DeAndre Hunter. What can you get me? Really? These trades suck. Okay. How about Cam Johnson? All right. Looking a little better. I was expecting more like a Jaylen Brown kind of trade here. Not a, trash. This is fascinating how criminally underrated Mikal Bridges is. All right. Let's see if we can just go out and manually pick up, what's his face? Jaylen Brown, 88 overall. This is as good as he's going to get. We have Mikal Bridges. They need $3 million more. I can make that. I can arrange that easily with Ty Washington and DeAndre Hunter. How do you feel about that? You don't like it? How about this? Wow. That Rockets pick is looking spicy. Let's see what I can do. I feel like this might go through. Oh, it doesn't. But wait, there's more. Oh, it does. We cheated a little bit, but we got Anthony Edwards on the team now. Ooh, okay. Not what I was expecting to do this offseason, but here we are now with Anthony Edwards. So we have 3 #1 overall picks on the roster now. Paolo Banchero, DeAndre Ayton, and Anthony Edwards. Devin Booker is going to bump up to the 4, to the 3. He's like an inch taller than Anthony Edwards. We have a tremendously short lineup, but this is the new rotation. Darius Garland, Cliff Paul, Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, Paolo Banchero, Cam Johnson, DeAndre Ayton, and Jackson Hayes now. Interesting, to say the least. We don't have any money. That's unfortunate. What's the most that we can afford to spend on somebody? Nothing? Great. We'll see if we can pick up, Utah Watanabe. Pick up, Jabari Parker is still in the league. Yikes. Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Sure. That's as good as this gets. All right, well, that is a interesting ass offseason, but now we have Anthony Edwards on the team. Nikola Jokic is going to the Pacers. John Morant going to the Grizzlies, back to the Grizzlies. Zion. Darius resigns with us. Chris Middleton resigns. Everybody resigning here. Jonas resigns with the Pelicans. Miles Bridges going to the Mavericks. Kristaps Porzingis going to the Pistons. Really? What do those teams look like now? So we'll look at the Pistons. They have Fred VanVleet, Killian Hayes, Saban Lee, Cade Cunningham, Jaden Hardy, Sadiq Bey, Kristaps Porzingis, and Isaiah Stewart, and Montrezl Harrell. That's a good team. Onto the Magic, they have Cole Anthony and Markelle Fultz, Patrick Beverly, Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner. That was the wrong team. Who was I supposed to look at? The Mavericks. I'm an idiot. What do you want from me, okay? I have a 47 IQ, okay? Luka Doncic, Victor Oladipo, Tim Hardaway Jr., Caleb Houston, Josh Green, Miles Bridges, Lonnie Hopkins, Moses Brown. Yeah, all right. One team is much better than the other. On to player regression, Cliff Paul is now an 85 overall, regressing, but not as slow as you'd think. The rest of the team, ridiculously good. I don't know what else to say. Is this good enough to get out of the first round, though? Who knows, because, yeah, it's 2K. I honestly couldn't tell you. But here we are now running a 9-man rotation. Darius Garland is starting, as I said. Cliff Paul now coming off the bench. Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, Paolo Banchero, and DeAndre Ayton. On the bench is Cliff, Jackson, Cam, and is Utah Watanabe really the best I can do here? I can do a little better, right? Like we'll do Utah, Jabari in a second. Give me something better. Isaiah Todd, maybe. Although he's not a center. Greg Brown. What can I get? Trey Lyles. Ugh. KCP. Regress into the dirt. I guess we'll take Isaiah Todd. Drop him down to the 4. He's more of a 4 anyway. Where are you, Isaiah Todd? Boom, boom. He's kind of a... yeah. Only 6'9", so this is going to be the 9-man rotation. Darius Garland, Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, Paolo Banchero, DeAndre Ayton, Cliff Paul, Jackson Hayes, Cam Johnson, Isaiah Todd, and Rondé Hollis Jefferson is getting no minutes. Also, let's just bump Cam down to the 3. It's positionless NBA. They're wing players. That's what they should really be called, but 2K is never going to make that change. They're always going to have power forward, small forward, power forward. Good enough for me. I hope Isaiah Todd doesn't get more minutes than Cam Johnson. That's just disrespect. Cam Johnson, by the way, hasn't progressed at all in this game so far. He's only regressed 3 overalls. But here the Suns are at 6 overall for NBA.com and 6 overall for Eric Boner. Maybe we'll do better than getting whooped in the first round. And the All-Star captains are Luka and Giannis. On Team Luka is Nikola Jokic, Jason Tatum, Karl Anthony Towns, and LaMelo Ball. On Team Giannis is Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, Ja Morant, and Zion Williamson. For the reserves is Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Joel Embiid, Evan Mobley made his first, and Cade Cunningham did as well. On the other side, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, Donovan Mitchell, Trae Young, Shai Gilgeous, Alexander, Paul George, and DeAndre Ayton made probably his first All-Star as well. Can't really tell. We're doing okay. 20 and 22, 9th for NBA.com, and the Power Rankings 9th for Eric Boner as well. Just not 3 #1 overall picks in the same starting lineup, just hitting their prime good, if you know what I mean. Paolo Banchero hasn't progressed at all. Devin Booker's a 90. Darius Garland's a 91. This team is loaded, and we're doing like mediocre at best. It's disappointing. Player stats: Devin Booker, Darius Garland, Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. I can't believe how little this man has progressed. It's disgusting. But the league leaders currently in scoring is Jason Tatum at 32 points per game. Rebounds is Joel Embiid, DeAndre Ayton at 9th. Assist is LaMelo Ball, Darius Garland at 5th. Steals, Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Giannis, and field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. No Suns. 3-point champion is Luka Doncic, no Suns. And free throw champion is Spencer Dinwiddie, who hasn't missed a single free throw so far. No Suns as well. Are there any changes, any last second touches to make? Darius Garland, Cliff Paul is like the perfect backup, backcourt, whatever you want to call it. Anthony Edwards, I mean, dude's a glitch. We have Gary Payton II, who's criminally underrated. Devin Booker's a 90 overall. Cam Johnson is a 74. Fuck. Paolo Banchero, I mean, I'll trade him for Evan Mobley. You want to do that? Because Evan Mobley puts up numbers. Paolo Banchero does not. Look at how disgusting these trades are. All right, where are the Cavs? Yeah, yep, Marvin Bagley. So give me Evan Mobley. I'll give you Paolo Banchero straight up. And they won't do that. Can you blame them? Not really. All I have is seconds besides this. Not gonna happen. So, it is what it is. Joel Embiid once again is your NBA MVP. Sean Mack is Rookie of the Year. Sixth man is Christian Wood on the Lakers. Interesting. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved is Chet Holmgren. Doc Rivers, Coach of the Year. And Brandon Harrison is old. All NBA first team is LaMelo, Ja, Giannis, Jason Tatum, and Joel Embiid. Second team is Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Zion, and Nikola Jokic. Third team is Trae Young, Shai Gilgeous Alexander, Julius Randle, Scotty Barnes, and Karl Anthony Towns. All defensive first team is Ben Simmons, LaMelo Ball, Giannis, Jason Tatum, and Anthony Davis. Second team is Lonzo Ball, LaMelo Ball, Lonzo Ball, LaMelo Ball, Lonzo Ball, LiAngelo Ball, Deontay Murray, Jonathan Isaac, Jimmy Butler, and Bam Adebayo. All rookie first team is a whole bunch of people we don't know, and Benedict Mathurin. Second team is a whole bunch of people we don't know, and Patrick Baldwin Jr. is not a rookie. He shouldn't be graded as a rookie. Once again, we're the best team in the West. Once again, we're like 5th, 4th in the power rankings. The game doesn't like us. Cleveland Cavaliers are playing out of their minds even after we stole Darius Garland away. They have a whole bunch of 80s still. 76ers, best team in the league, even though they don't have Ben Simmons. Detroit Pistons are the 3rd ranked team in the league. Okay, the only team I could conceivably say is good are the Hornets, and that's because LaMelo and Mo Bamba. Man, I don't know. League leaders, scoring champion went to Ja Morant, no Suns. Rebounds went to Giannis, DeAndre Ayton at 4. Assists went to LaMelo Ball, Darius Garland at 3. Steals is LaMelo Ball. Blocks is Miles Turner, and field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion is Luka Doncic, no Suns, and free throw champion is Spencer Dinwiddie. Once again, no Suns. Wasn't Cliff Paul like the best free throw shooter in the game? Whenever I simulate that, whatever. So we have a big 5 is my only way I can put it. Devin Booker led us in scoring. Darius Garland 21.9, Anthony Edwards 20.2. Paolo Banchero is trash. DeAndre Ayton is criminally underrated, even though he's a 92 overall. Cliff Paul did great off the bench. I actually traded for Grayson Allen. I was trying to make moves to trade Paolo Banchero for Evan Mobley. It just wouldn't go through. Gorgeous Nang is getting minutes. Yikes. Jackson Hayes, Cam Johnson, Isaiah Todd, just not a remarkable bench. You know, rebounds, assists were fine. Field goal percentages. Everybody's good enough, just not really exceptional. Paolo still is shooting 33% from the 3. Anthony Edwards, he's a 90 overall, but he's shooting 34%. Yeah, the only 40% shooters are off the bench. Free throws were okay, you know? I don't know what to do with this team. But in scoring, we were the 2nd best team behind the 76ers. Defensively, we were not very good because we have a whole bunch of old or short players, 12th best, giving us a 5.2 point differential, ranking us 5th. Field goal percentages, 6th. 3-point percentages are really bad, 17th, but free throw percentages, 85.5%, ranked us 2nd. Can we win the first round? Once again, the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. Taking on Ja Morant, 98 overall, just a glitch. But we have Darius Garland, and the rest of the roster were so stacked, and we're losing 1-1, up 2-1, 2-2, up 3-2, and we make it. The Phoenix Suns made it out of the first round. All right, taking on the Denver Nuggets, who are terrible in simulation. Don't ask me why. They also don't have Nikola Jokic. So this team makes it out of the second round, or out of the first round, better than our team did. Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., the walking trash can. But Bones Highland is your most interesting player. Bol still here, I guess. Do we need a Bol? Is that the problem with this team? Up 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. And we do advance in 6 once again now to take on the Dallas Luka Doncic's. They do have Miles Bridges, Victor Oladipo, Josh Hart, Moses Brown, Tim Hardaway Jr., Caleb Houston. Not a great team, but they do have Luka. We'll see. Maybe we'll win a championship. Words. Up 2-1. Up 3-1. 3-2. I feel like we're going to blow it. 3-3. All right. Game 7 in Phoenix. Let's see can we do anything? Let's go ahead and just go right to the matchups. Figure out who needs to guard Luka Doncic. Where is that man? Luka should be guarded by... Who should guard? Probably Anthony Edwards. I could be in on that. Let's see if that makes any change. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We're already losing in the second quarter. 20, 50, 62 to 50. Yeah, not great. Losing in the third quarter. And losing in the fourth. And once again, this team filled with, what, 390 overalls is going to lose Game 7 Western Conference Finals. The team that's criminally worse than us. Trying to make a push, but you know what? It's too little, too late. The Phoenix Suns are trash. Let's see what happened. Devin Booker played fine. Darius Garland, Cliff Paul's old. Anthony Edwards choked. DeAndre Ayton gave us 6 points in 34 minutes. Yeah. You know, Moses Brown outplayed DeAndre Ayton. Whatever. Just whatever, man. Whatever. Kyle Lowry retiring. Eric Bledsoe, Marcus Morris Sr., staff retirements, Tom Thibodeau, Mike Budenholzer, Jannard Parker. Jersey retirements is Kyle Lowry, but no Hall of Fame inductees. Are there any interesting rules here? No, 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 no. Draft lottery, we once again don't have any picks because we've been in win now mode for like 3 freaking years. Magic, Thunder, and Pelicans are the top 3 picks. Is this the time to trade up for Mike Stafford, the GOAT? Because Monty Williams is one of the best head coaches in the game. But the job is not getting done. Do I want Ty Lue? Maybe I'm bad at 2K now. I don't know what to do anymore. For the combine, the fastest man of the draft is Gene McLeod, Evan Strickland, Tien Chung Lee, Dusty Barnes. All right. Most agile is Tien Chung Lee, Gene McLeod, and Evan Strickland. Highest vertical is Gene McLeod and Brendan Towns. Highest bench press is Dean Spencer and Steve Baylor. Rolando Bush. Gonna be in a hairy situation if he gets drafted. And best shot 3-pointer is Quinn Cummings and Jesse Russell and Thomas O'Neal. You know, I think we need to target Quinn Cummings. He looks terrible. 5'11", already 21 years old. Out from Alabama. He's a point guard. But you know what? We just need our cheerleader. This team is clearly missing something. And Quinn Cummings is the answer. So we're going to see where he goes. If they fall to like pick 10, I'm going to hop in. But number 1 overall to the Magic goes Steve Baylor, the 7-foot big man out of Colorado State. Number 2 to the Thunder goes Randolph Watkins, 6'7" wing out of Virginia. Number 3 to the Pelicans are trading number 3 to the Bucks for Rudy Gobert. With the Bucks had the... Yeah, I'm not even... Dean Spencer is going number 3 overall. Number 4 to the Blazers goes... They're trading 2. I'm so sick of this game now. No, they're trading back 2 picks for Norman Powell. Whatever. Jesse Russell, 6'6" out of Villanova, and the Pelicans take... Fuck. Shit. That's our guy. All right, he's on the Pelicans. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Team player options. Everybody needs to come back. Everybody. We have a couple extra, leftover players. Grayson Allen, Najee Marshall. I made some trades. I really tried to bring in Evan Mobley. It just wasn't able to happen because Paolo Banchero has been criminally awful for us. And if I could trade him away for somebody good, I will. Thing is what? Josh Giddey, mate. Giving you 11, 6, and 6 versus Paolo Banchero giving you 13, 8, and 3. Not really what I'm looking for. I'm sorry. Bones Highland, Jabari Smith, Davion Mitchell. Yeah, I can't get an upgrade is the only problem. So we have Darius Garland. Cliff Paul's going to go down to like an 82. Devin Booker, Anthony Edwards, Cam Johnson, Paolo Banchero, Isaiah Todd. Let's just go ahead and re-sign our guys. Anthony Edwards, Grayson Allen needs a good deal as well. Boom, 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 boom. And here we are in day 3. Anthony Edwards is going to get a big deal from us, even though he can't shoot the 3. It's fine. He doesn't need a shot doctor. Grayson Allen definitely doesn't need a shot doctor. Stud shooter. And does anybody else want money? I don't want to give up Joel Ayayi or Najee Marshall. If I can re-sign those boys, I will. How? Don't ask me. Sure. Whoever you are, Lewis. Can I re-sign my guys, or are they gonna have to wait? They're gonna have to wait. It's fine. So we have LaMelo Ball going back to the Hornets. Anthony Davis going to the Warriors. How do they afford that? How did they afford that? Steph Curry's earning what, like $60 million right now? $55 million. They have JD Davidson. Klay Thompson still earning $26 million. Moses Moody. Irvin Lowry. Jonathan Kuminga. And then they just signed Anthony Davis. That's all I got for you. Kawhi Leonard going to the Jazz. Sure. Tyrese Halliburton back to the Kings. Karl Anthony Towns to the Clippers. Dejounte Murray to the Magic. Everybody's just going everywhere now. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm not even going to try to compete. And we did get those restricted free agents that I wanted. So Cliff Paul's down to an 84. Not as bad as I thought. Cam Johnson's regressing. We're going to have to trade him. I'm sorry. I've been trying to play him. He hasn't even touched 79 in this rebuild. And we got to get better, man. The team is losing consistently. So, of course, the point guard, we're fine. The shooting guard, we're fine. The backup shooting guard even. Grayson Allen is fine. It's just this backup 3-4 position need to get better. So what kind of wing player can I get that's like a low 80 overall kind of pick? Like a Patrick Williams would be nice. What are you shooting from 3, Patrick? How much money are you making? You're making max dollars? That's disgusting. Let's find somebody who's a good 3-point shooter as well. Let's be picky. All right, Tom Goodwin. Who the oh, are you the Knicks point guard? I guess that's fine. Bernie Hardaway, Darius Garland, Lonzo Ball. We could bring him in, play him at the wing. Hypothetically, we could make this work, I bet. For Cam Johnson. Nah, we just don't have the money. We have about $10 million that we can match up. Who is earning 10? Thomas O'Neal, another point guard. How about this cat? Sean Mack is a 5-star prospect. Never mind. We're going to flip Leandro Bolmaro and Cam Johnson. We're also losing Isaiah Todd, but it's fine. And we're also getting rid of a first. Leandro Bolmaro, whatever his damn name is, he shoots an 82 3-point shot, which is slightly better than, you know, whatever disgusting Cam Johnson was. So we have Darius Garland still at the starting point guard. Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, Paolo Banchero, and DeAndre Ayton off the bench. Cliff Paul, Jackson Hayes, Grayson Allen, and Leandro Bolmaro. Is this team good enough to win a championship? Can I trade Paolo Banchero yet for somebody else other than Josh Giddey? I still want to pick up somebody. Yeah, it's not going to happen, but this is going to be the 9-man rotation once again. Power rankings wise, we are way down here at 13th for NBA.com, and Eric Boner has his 13th as well. The team looks ridiculous, but 2K is ridiculous. All right, the team's doing terrible, so we're going to flip Anthony Edwards for Josh Giddey. What I'm thinking is that's going to take some of the scoring load away from Devin Booker, or away from Anthony Edwards, and give it back to Devin Booker. Because right now, Anthony Edwards was giving us like 19 points a game. That's just not good enough. So we have Darius Garland and Devin Booker now as our scorers, Josh Giddey as our distributor, Paolo Banchero as our whatever, and DeAndre Ayton as our rebounding big man. And of course, the bench is going to stay the same. We're picking up Mitchell Robinson, who's an improvement. And then we can flip a few positions. Because look at our freaking... We're a sub 500 team, man. This is nuts. This is why everyone's like, "Oh, you're sleeping on the what's it called? The Suns." And you are, man. This is nuts. Nuts. Okay, give me another good player. We need to improve our bench. TJ Warren might be the answer. Furkan Korkmaz, Markel Fultz, Halpern Şengün. I need a really good wing player for basically $16 million. Obi Toppin, is that the move? Nick Claxton, Ika Kungwu. What can I get? All right, we're going to flip Paolo Banchero for Jaren Jackson Jr. 5 overalls better. Mitchell Robinson is going for Zaire Williams as well. Just shaking up this whole damn team. I'm sick and tired of losing. So let's fix up some of these damn positions now. It's positionless NBA, but Josh Giddey is going to be running the point forward LeBron James kind of role because he is 6'8". So it's going to be Darius Garland, Cliff Paul, Devin Booker, Grayson Allen, Josh Giddey, Jaren Jackson Jr., DeAndre Ayton, and Jackson Hayes, and then we can basically combine the backup wing players in Landry Bolmaro and Zaire Williams. What can you get me that's an 80 overall, about $10 million a year? What can you find me? Ty Washington's up to a 78. You disgust me. So we're going to make a few funny trades, but we're bringing back Ty Washington and Mikal Bridges. So this is going to be the new 9-man rotation. Darius Garland, Devin Booker, Josh Giddey, Josh Jackson, and DeAndre Ayton off the bench. Cliff Paul, our old friend Mikal Bridges, Jackson Hayes, Ty Washington. Yeah, I'm good with this, right? This is going to be 9-man. Point guard, 1-2. Shooting guard, 1-2. A small forward, 1-2. Power forward. Yeah. I'm just the fact that this team is failing so tremendously that it's a sub 500 team means I don't even know how to explain, how to put it into words, how much 2K hates on this Suns franchise. We've done so many good things. We've made so many good moves and the team refuses to win. So maybe this is what it takes to put us over the top, because right now we're competing for a lottery pick. But for the All-Star teams, it's Team Ja Morant and Team Giannis. On Team Ja is Nikola Jokic, Jason Tatum, Karl Anthony Towns, and Cade Cunningham. For Team Giannis is Luka Doncic, LaMelo Ball, Anthony Davis, and Zion Williamson. For the reserves is Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, Shea, Evan Mobley, Darius Garland. Our man made his first, and so did Jaren Jackson Jr. On the other side is Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard, Trae Young, Zach LaVine, DeAndre Ayton, and Josh Giddey. So now we have 4 bona fide All-Stars in this season that we traded for. This has to be good enough to compete somewhere. We're moving up the ranks. We're finally no longer outside looking in at the freaking play-in tournament. It's mind-numbingly ridiculous how bad this team is. But you know what? Maybe this is what's going to put us over the top. Maybe this is what's going to earn Cliff Paul his first championship. The Suns a championship finally. And Ja Morant is MVP, giving you an unreal 33-10 stat line. Dean Spencer, Rookie of the Year. Nikola Vucevic, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Isaac Graham, Most Improved. Lucas is Coach of the Year. Matthew Ash is an Ash Hole. For the All-NBA first team is Ja, Luka, Giannis, Jason Tatum, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is LaMelo, Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, Zion, and Anthony Davis. Third team is Trae Young, Lonzo Ball, Jonathan Kuminga, Kevin Durant, Bam Adebayo. All defense first team is Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, Giannis, Jonathan Isaac, and Anthony Davis. Second team is LaMelo, DeAndre Murray, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jason Tatum, Bam Adebayo. All rookies. We don't really know any of these players, and it doesn't matter to me. So we are the 4 seed, taking on the 5 seed. We are a 4 seed, 90, 90, 89, 89, 93, 86, 86, 81, 80. You can't do much better than that game. You just can't. Power rankings wise, though, we are 8th and 7th. Sure, game. Whatever you want to do. League leader, scoring champion went to Darius Garland. That's the wrong stat. Went to Ja Morant, no Suns. Rebounds went to Yusuf Nurkic, DeAndre Ayton at 2nd. Assists went to Ja Morant, Darius Garland at 5th. Steals, Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Anthony Davis, and field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. 3-point champion is Grant Williams, Darius Garland way down there at 9. Free throw champion, Spencer Dinwiddie, Bradley Beal. Sorry. Darius Garland at 10. Team did much better once we made all those trades. Jaren Jackson Jr., noticeable improvement. Devin Booker, now the 3rd scoring option. Josh Giddey, giving us the Draymond Green stat line. Ty Washington has even put up numbers. Cliff Paul, Mikal Bridges. I mean, it doesn't matter what he does. He gives you 7 points a game. Somehow Santi Aldama and Stanley Johnson found some minutes, but it's good enough for me. Please, please, please be enough to win. Team stats wise, they're going to be fucked up for us, but we were 3rd in scoring And we were booty, middle of the pack in defense, giving us a 6-point differential, 4th in the NBA. Field goal percentages, we were 2nd. 3-point percentages, we are 9th. And free throw percentages, we are best in the NBA. Can we at least take out Jalen Green and Chet Holmgren? Yes. Team, please. I'm looking for a chip. I'm looking for a ring. We've done so much manipulation with this team, and it's 2-2. 3-2. Of course it's 3-3. Of course it's game 7 in the first round. Does this team have what it takes to make it out of the first round? We are the Phoenix Suns. We're losing to the first, winning the second, back to the fourth game, going into the third quarter. Back and forth, back and forth. The Rockets have the lead going into the fourth. If it's going to be close, I will hop in. I have no shame in forcing this team to win, but we are losing by 7, 5-3. Close game once again. And, oh my God. All right, we're hopping in. 2 minutes, 53 seconds left. Of course we're losing. Of course we're losing. Can I switch on? What is happening? You know what? Get the starters in. I see Mikal Bridges. That man does not deserve to be a starter. Starters: Darius Garland, Devin Booker, Josh Giddey, Jaren Jackson. Yes. I'm good with this. Now it's no Jalen Green. That's the game. Is this Christian Wood? Yeah, I can't really cheat off anybody, I guess, either. But Mike Conley's doing ridiculous things. There we go. There we go. Who wants the ball? Jaren Jackson Jr. wants the ball. You're bigger than Christian Wood, bro. You're bigger. It's fine. We're going to run a big pick and roll. Here we go. All right. No. I love when you get bumped. So you're like, oh, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the alley-oop. And then they get bumped. So they're animating. And then after the animation finishes, they go, well, here I am about to throw the alley-oop. And it's like 15 seconds later. Oh, contested. Get that shit out of here. Let's go. Devin Booker right by. Easy layup. Easy dunk. 126, 123. 2 minutes left. Let's freaking go, boys. Hold on. My mic is so loud, or the speakers are so loud. Okay, here we go. Professionalism at its finest. Okay. I guess I'm going to work off Chet Holmgren a little bit. Not feeling good about this screen and roll here. Oh, how is that a foul? That was a perfect block. Challenge the call. I can't challenge the call. It's fine. Jalen Green giving you good scoring tonight. 22 points, maybe 23. Green beans that release. All right, so who are we going to pick on? Maybe we'll do a Jaren Jackson Jr. fade. And then DeAndre Ayton for 3? That's not what you want. Yeah, we got to run DeAndre Ayton. I'm there. By the way, Darius Garland is so fast. Holy crap. Just like, all right, we're going to get a normal screen and roll. Here we go. That was the worst screen and roll I've ever seen in my life. But look how fast he is. Devin Booker for 3. No, Josh Giddey for 3. 129, 125. It's just like Darius Garland has like 99 speed. Okay, who am I helping off? How did you get a wide open 3, sir? Okay, give it to Darius. We're going to cross, and we're just going to go. Hold turbo, get the and one. Or not. Ooh, that's Kenny Martin Jr. We can cheat off him. He's a terrible three-point shooter. Yo, I thought that was Christian Wood. Oh, I'm cheesing. We're up 6 anyway. My victory, my formula is winning, but yeah, he can't shoot. No Stanley Johnson, thank you. As much as you'd want to come on the court, no. Yeah, we're cheating off KJ Martin. He's like a 30% three-point shooter, I think. Easy. Oh, Jalen Green's wide open. But he missed. And then I'm so sick of that. Like, there's so many people you can pass to, and they always pass to whoever's like covered. All right, just get the free dunk. Mike Conley's like a million years old. He can't guard you. Okay, once again, we're going to play smart. 5-point game. You can have the 3, KJ. Take as many threes as you want because we're about to win. We're about to win. Here we go. Jaren Jackson Jr. He's a good free throw shooter. There we go. There we go, baby. Clutching out of game 7. So many technical difficulties. But that's what it takes to win. Mike Conley just pulling up. Game. That's game. They're giving up. The fat lady is singing. Let's go home. 129, 135. Winning game 7. Advancing out of the first round. Okay, taking on the Utah Jazz. Now, I would say, you know, how do they have Kawhi Leonard and Dillon Brooks? Normally, I would talk shit on the Jazz. I'm like, they're terrible. But I've seen the Utah Jazz win championships in simulation, and they're beating us 2-0, 3-0. They're sweeping us. Do you want me to say that again? The Jazz are sweeping us. Bruh. All right, well, we have at least one game, right? They're trying to make it close. 9-point game. I think we have what it takes. Now it's 3-1. The Jazz are, bro, their highest rated player is my lowest overall in the starting lineup. You see this, right? Okay, close game. Down 5, down. Oh man, I don't know what happened. The Xbox crashed. I just want you to look at this. So Lauren Best is a 76 overall. Darius Garland is a 94. Donovan Mitchell 92. Devin Booker 90. Josh Giddey 89 to Dillon Brooks 83. Kawhi Leonard, Jaren Jackson Jr. push. DeAndre Ayton 93. They have Tristan freaking Thompson. And off the bench, they have an 87. We have an 86, an 85, and an 81. And it's not like I got 17 center. Look at this first quarter. Bruh. This team just refuses to win. They refuse. That's all it is. And then they're going to get whooped in this round, and the Warriors are going to win. Anthony Davis is your NBA Finals MVP. What freaking else can I do? Cliff Paul, you're not retiring. I don't give a shit what you say. This is going to be the last season. I don't know what to do. James Harden and Russell Westbrook are going to the Hall of Fame. Good for you. Blake Griffin is not getting his jersey retired by the Clippers. All these rules can go screw themselves. We're going one more year. Draft lottery can go screw itself. Timberwolves, Thunder, and Wizards. And it's time to find us a new coach. Mike Staffer, where you at, bro? I can't even afford him. I can't afford a head coach. Come back, Monty. Where's Mike Staffer? Here's Mike Staffer. He's not going to accept that. He's going to say, go screw yourself. All right, the rest, I don't care. Figure it out, 2K, with your stupid My Staff rules. Okay, the fastest man of the draft is DJ Shaw and Joseph Kemp. Was Mac Knox. Terrible. Most agile is Johnny Sharp and Tony Petrovic and Malik Bradley. Highest vertical is Chip Barnes, Malik Brady, and Sammy Woolridge. Highest bench press is Erno Sumeri, Timmy Norris, and Chris Watkins. Best shot three-pointer is Will Johnson, Simon Parks, Ivan Bosniak, Malik Brady, Barry Nixon, Lino Petrovic, Corey Galloway. Very nice players. Now, maybe we should go pick up the Cummings player from the Pelicans. You know, he could have been the missing piece. He's kind of a high overall. I'm not sure we're going to be able to pick him up. But, you know, we're struggling at this point. We need a cheerleader. Yeah, whatever. You know, I'm skipping this draft. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Rookie signing. We, of course, have no rookies. Team player options. Bring back Ty Washington. Qualifying offers. These boys need some contracts. Yeah, you know, we'll just go ahead and qualify all those people. Resigning. Josh Giddey needs a deal. He's going to sign. We're going to match. And can we re-sign anybody else? No. Great. Can't afford Najee Marshall. Great. Who can I keep? Yai, sure. Skipping right on through. Cliff Paul's regressing into the dirt, but he's still a backup for us. 82 overall. Everybody else is holding their overalls. We're going one more season, and we need to go get Mr. Cummings. How much will it take for me to go get Cummings on my team? Because there's no other places that I could possibly improve. We have like too many good players now. You know, I'll go use my mid-level exception too. Does anybody want some money? We don't have it. Why don't we have our mid-level exception? Is it because this game's racist? Okay, Cummings is making $7 million. I will give you... He's a freaking point guard. I can't afford him. Where's my mid-level exception? This is ass, bro. I'm not giving up Ty Washington. I'm just not. You know, it's fine. We don't need that kid. This is going to be the nine-man rotation. Darius Garland, Devin Booker, Josh Giddey, Josh Jackson, Jaren Jackson, DeAndre Ayton, off the bench, Miles Bridges, Mikal Bridges, Cliff Paul, Ty Washington, and Jackson Hayes. There's no moves to make. We have no salary cap. Can we please win something? 7th for NBA.com and 7th for Eric Boner. And LaMelo Ball is your MVP of the year. Cody Fleming, Rookie of the Year, 6-man. Jaden Hardy, we almost traded for him, actually. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved, Cam Thomas. Willie Green, Coach of the Year. Dylan Shaw, Executive of the Year. Don't care. All NBA first team is LaMelo, Ja, Giannis, Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid. Second team is Luka, Kyrie, Evan Mobley, Jonathan Kuminga, Chet Holmgren. Third team is Donovan Mitchell, Kate Cunningham, Scotty Barnes, Zion Williamson, Nikola Jokic. Defensive first team is Ben Simmons, LaMelo Ball, Giannis, Jonathan Isaac, Anthony Davis. Second team is Lonzo Ball, Deontay Murray, Jaren Jackson Jr., Evan Mobley, and Bam Adebayo. All rookie first team, don't care. All rookie second team, don't care. We ended up as the 2 seed, taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Yes, it's just 590 overalls. That's all. That's all that we have on this team. Is that good enough to get out of the first round? I have my doubts. League leaders in scoring was Donovan Mitchell, no Suns. Rebounds is Jonathan Kuminga, DeAndre Ayton at 7. Assist is LaMelo Ball, Darius Garland at 4. Steals is LaMelo. Blocks is Anthony Davis, and field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. 3-point champion is Darius Garland, Ty Washington at 4. Free throw champion is Bradley Beal. The team is unreal. It's ridiculous. And we're the second best scoring team. We are 10th, 12th, 13th in defense, giving us a 7.2 point differential. Third, field goals. Third, 3-point percentages. First, free throw percentages. Second, team stacked. Can we beat Luka? I know he's the cover child, and they have Miles Bridges still. But, I mean, you're starting Jalen Brunson at your 2. You're starting Jalen Brunson at your 2. Let's go. 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, and 4-1 now to take on the 6th-seeded Golden State Warriors. This is the 6th seed. Steph Curry, Moses Moody, Jalen Johnson. I don't even want to know how you figured out the money for this. Yeah, that makes sense. Jonathan Kuminga and Anthony Davis. Klay Thompson off the bench with some other guys. Gonna be a tough one. We are up 1-0, up 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. We're gonna blow it. 4-2. Now to take on the number 1 seeded New Orleans Zion Williamsons. They have Kobe White, Brandon Ingram, some guy, Rudy Gobert, no spacing, Kai Jones, Jonas Village, 12 centers, and of course our friend who we tried to get, Quinn Cummings. We're still a better team, but we're gonna lose. 1-1. 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. Time to blow it. Let's just choke. Let's choke everything away. Zion is the best thing that's ever happened to basketball. Look at this utter domination that's occurring on our home court. We're losing by 30 in a closeout. How does that make you feel? 130-114. Into a game 7 once again. Now in New Orleans. We're going to lose. We're going to lose. We're going to lose. Up in the second, up in the third. We're dominating. I'm still not even comfortable with this 30-point lead. I got to be 100. Looks like the fourth quarter is theirs at the start. Back and forth. We're winning still, up by 25. Are we going to close it out? 1 minute left. 139, 108. Here we are in the finals now to take on the Charlotte LaMelo Balls. James Bouknight, our old friend Leandro Bolmaro, Nikola Jovic, Clint Capella, Mo Bamba. Let's see. Is this team good enough? Is 590s good enough to win a title in NBA 2K? I don't know, man. You never really know. 2-2. Ups 3-2. Gonna go ahead and simcast one last time. Question mark. Winning in the second. Back and forth game in the third. Take a small lead into the fourth quarter. Up about 20 points. We're gonna close it out. And just because I've spent so much work on this damn team, I'm gonna see if I can blow this lead, because what better NBA YouTuber can I be than somebody who blows a 15-point lead with 4 minutes to go? All right. So what was our winning strategy? I think it was the point guard center pick and roll. Can you go to the other side, dude? No, it's fine. Oh, I'm so fast. What was that? What was that? So like, I get a ridiculous speed burst here, and I'm like, yes, easy. And then Clint Capella animation cheeses me, so I'm like, all right, wide open for the oop. And then he gets fouled. That's a foul, dude. Clint is hugging DeAndre. He's saying, "Come to me, boo boo. Let's go lie on the couch while we spoon." That's a foul, bro. It's fine. The good thing is we can cheat off Clint Capella. The bad thing is he's cheating on us with DeAndre Ayton, and LaMelo's just gonna jack up a three. I said I was gonna try to blow this game, right? Thought I was lying. Thought I was lying. All right, here we go. Throw the oop. Ooh, through contact. That's how you do it, DeAndre. All right, then 4 minutes left. 101-87 for the Suns to win their championship. Fans are in the attendance, all wearing the same shirt, holding up signs. The U is missing. What are you doing, people? James Bouknight dribbling way too much. Pass it up, pass it up, pass it up. That was way too many passes, but it's fine. Jaren Jackson Jr. for the three. I get a little excited and I spam the pass button. That would be X on the PlayStation. Okay, Book trying to shake up Josh Giddey. Little did you know Josh Giddey, mate, has good defensive ratings on 2K because, you know, video games. Cross him up. Let's see if I can shake. Okay, Devin Booker's a god. I'm sorry. Sorry, too fast. Easy dunk. Darius Garland is a glitch. 94 overall. Actually, it might be a 96. 14 points, not great. Here we are, up 19 points. Closing this game out, game 7. I don't know what these signs say. I keep like looking away as they're still popping them up. What was that foul? Oh, they're in the penalty. That's nice. That's real nice. Really cool. Let's go ahead and waste timeouts. Get some stamina back. We're gonna win. This game's easy. NBA 2K is a game for babies. We basically won 3 championships in a row if you really think about it. Because we started the game, and then we lost in the first round, and then we lost in the first round, and then we lost in the Western Conference Finals, and then we lost in the second round. But now we won a championship, so that's basically a three-peat, if you do the math. You know, a lot of you might not be able to do the math. You know, you have smooth brains. Not me, Buster Brown. Not I, said the brown clown. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Too early. God. I hate that meter. Is there a way to disable it? I'm just so bad at pressing buttons. That's why I turned off the shot meter. And then they just freaking yam it in our face. Super cool. Oh, look at that. All right, let's give Book the ball. Can Book cook? I feel like he can. Step it back. Step it back. Right over Book. Ugh. Book can't cook. Book. Sound like I'm writing a fucking children's book. Okay, Josh Giddey just got his ass knocked to the ground, by the way. You gonna talk about that? I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Where are we going? Who's taking it? That was the wrong pass. How about Josh Gidey, mate? We're going to post up this white boy. Oh, he's so weak. Oh, he's so weak. What happened? Bro, he fouled. Game is dumb. Can I have something cool happen, or do I just have to run the screen and roll every single play? This is ridiculous. I'm getting over the back fouls. LaMelo's trying to steal the ball. I'm faster than you, bro. I'm faster than you. I'm faster than you. Pop it for 3. Money. God. Damn it. It's like the 2K CPU is just a glitch. And I'm just here trying to do my best. Alright, where are we going? Josh Gidey. Oop. Ooh! Too easy. Yandre with the hops. That's good enough for me. We're going to call it a game there. And we proceed to win 116-101. Finally winning a championship. Finally. I've been recording for 2 hours. Darius Garland is your NBA Finals MVP. 22 points per game. 8 assists. Cliff Paul finally can retire on top. 41 years old, but finally an NBA champion. This video was ridiculous. How much 2K hates on the Suns. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.